Hey guys, Scott Dispel here, dispelmusic.com, and today a big wrap-up of 2022 and the Inferno album. Woo! Hey guys, Scott Dispel here, dispelmusic.com, and welcome to our humble little studios here on the shores of Lake Erie, which is frozen over like Antarctica, and in the distance you can hear the howls of the Yeti and the ice worms under the ice. Very dangerous. If you like anything fantasy, Gothic, medieval, Lord of the Rings, maybe you like Game of Thrones, House of Dragons, maybe you like Conan the Barbarian or Vikings, or maybe you play Dungeons and Dragons or Magic the Gathering. Anything fantasy related, you're in the right spot. That's what inspires us. That's what we write our music about. So today I want to do a quick wrap up about 2022, which is a great year for us because we released our Inferno album, which was based on Dante's Inferno, and it was quite an undertaking. It took us 2.5 years to complete it, and it was made possible by you. Your support got us here, especially the Kickstarter supporters. You know who you are. Our Kickstarter supporters fully funded this album, so they made it possible, and now we have what we consider a musical masterpiece, a musical journey into Dante's Inferno with a song for each level of mortal sin, with your tour guide, the siren Ravensea, as she sings of the horrors and consequences of the mysterious realm known as the Inferno, or otherwise known as Hell. So definitely dark fantasy there. So if you like dark fantasy, like I said, you're in the right spot. So welcome. So it was a great year for us. We completed the album. We got the CDs and some amazing artwork. And this CD features a full color gatefold insert of the artwork. Here is the test pressing. So we are currently waiting on the completion of the vinyl, and the vinyl will also have an insert with a full page, fully illustrated, color illustrated picture of the realm of hell, the Inferno, done by artist Barry Gelderblom from South Africa. I would say the art all around has exceeded my expectations. And of course, we all know imagery is so important with fantasy. And the cover was done by Claudia Bezik in Poland. The logo was done by Barry Gelderblom. And the back of the cover was done by Barry Gelderblom, and he did the amazing full color insert. So for those of you who like to put on an album, kick back, look at the insert, read the lyrics. There's a great full color amazing insert that you can sit back and kind of look at, and there's all kinds of hidden faces and creatures and all kinds of cool things hidden within that artwork. So very happy about that. And like I said, we're just waiting on the completion of the vinyl. Right now it is the day after Christmas. We expect to have the vinyl by very early February. So hopefully within 6-7 weeks time we have the vinyl, and then we're going to mail it out to our Kickstarter supporters first because they've already paid for it, and then it'll be available. You can order it now on the link below. And what we're doing a special right now, whether you order CD or the digital download. We are giving away the EP, our Past the Gates EP, for free. So right now the special is order the album and get the EP for free. A great deal. And the EP features some versions of the songs that are different than the album. For example, there's an instrumental on the EP. There's an acoustic version of one of the songs that are on the album, but acoustically done. And then there is a Darkwave electronic version of Journey to Limbo that is different than the album version, which is more metal with shredding guitar from Leonard Konami, all the way in Germany. So yes, a lot of great musicians on this, and we're just so happy to be able to finally have completed it and share it with you, and hopefully you get some enjoyment with it. And I just had a great experience. I met up with a new gaming group of guys. Actually, a guy I used to work with at a recording studio back in the day. He was a manager, and he was hosting big Magic the Gathering Commander games, if you know what that is. Very cool. But we had about, I think, 7 people there. And when I went out there, I brought him the album. Hey, haven't seen you in a while. Here's what I'm up to. He put it on, and the guys loved it. And, you know, one guy's like, oh, my God, the vocals are amazing. My girlfriend would love this kind of music. And so it was a really cool experience knowing that you've created something inspired by fantasy gaming, and then to play it while you're doing fantasy gaming and have people you don't know give their unbiased opinions on it, which I really appreciated. So thank you, Ryan. That was really cool. So yeah, I kind of wanted to wrap up 2022 and move into 2023. We've got something interesting on our plate. We have decided that it would be a great idea to design a theatrical performance for the presentation of this album. So instead of just performing on stage the music like a normal band would, which is awesome, we decided to kind of go over the top with the theatrics. So we are kind of working out the logistics of that. How does that play out? What do we have to do? What will we need? What kind of venue? So stay tuned. There's going to be more coming on that. And I've reached out to some very creative people who have so far been very helpful and very interested. So yes, so that's kind of what's going on for 2023. That's going to be our main focus, is really developing this album, Inferno, into a theatrical performance. And it's going to be amazing. If we can achieve the vision we have with it, it will be something very special, something very unique. And I guess think Blue Man Group, I guess, would be kind of the way we're thinking about this. So that's what's going on with us, and that's what we're looking forward to moving forward. Quick reflection on 2022. Getting this album out was so much work. I did suffer from a big bout of burnout. It burned me out once we got it out, and all the steps to getting it ordered and making it orderable through our website. The link is below. It really took a lot out of me. I did suffer from a bout of burnout. So my social media has kind of lessened. The amount of YouTube videos has lessened, and that's the reason why. So moving forward to 2023, I'm really going to make an effort to get back into the groove of sharing content with you guys on a more regular basis. I know a lot of you guys, especially on our Facebook pages, really enjoy the fantasy art I share with you guys, and I'll usually put like a little storyline in it. So yeah, let me know in the comments below, you know, what you'd like us to do more of on social media or YouTube. I'm going to be, fingers crossed, starting up a Dungeons and Dragons campaign that we stopped about 2.5 years ago. Actually, right when I started writing the Inferno album. And if you guys would be interested in me sharing maybe interesting stories or adventure plots or things about that, I certainly can, so let me know. But the reason fantasy gaming is so important to us is because it really lights a fire in the imagination. And music and art and theatrics is a creative field, so you definitely need a light constantly burning when it comes to your imagination. So the reason you're here is obviously you have a very vivid and very active imagination. So I'm sure you can relate to what we're talking about. So let's talk about, what do you have going on for 2023? I think the beginning of the year is a great time to come up with the ideas or follow through with some ideas, or maybe you had some projects you haven't completed. Now's a great time to do it. So I guess my point is, don't wait. If you wanted to, maybe you wanted to write a book or your memoirs or even a short story, maybe you wanted to do some artwork, a painting, maybe you're awesome at 3D printing, or you're awesome at welding, or you're putting together this radical bike, this bicycle, shout out to you, Shane. Or maybe you just got some project, maybe you want to do a website or start a small business. Now's the time. I would urge you, try to focus, and now's the time to do it. Don't wait, because for an example, when I started the idea of this band way back, but in 2017 it really started to come together. I started a Facebook page and really started taking active steps towards creating it. My point being is, it takes steps. So don't focus on the end result, because it's going to be too overwhelming. What you want to do is walk a mile, then walk another mile, and walk another mile, and along the way, how you developed whatever project it is, things might change a little bit, and instead of a straight line, you might take a diagonal, and you're going to have to make adjustments along the way. But if you're dedicated and you work hard towards your goal, the universe will help you. You'll start noticing little hints, or you'll meet people that might be able to help you, or you'll catch a video. Obviously, YouTube is a great source of information for all kinds of projects. So I guess I'm just trying to be make this more of a motivational type of video, because we want our crew. You're part of our crew. We want you to succeed. We want you to follow your dreams, because it's what we did, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take a lot of effort, a lot of dedication, but you know, then when you have an end result like something like this, it makes it worthwhile, and then along the way you'll pick up other people who resonate to things like this, and then you can share it, and it's just a more satisfying life when you create things on your own, as opposed to just jumping on a train and just going wherever it takes you. Maybe you direct the train, direct your own train, be the own director of your life. So it's not easy, it takes hard work, but it can be done, and it should be done. And you're going to benefit, and the people around you are going to benefit when you focus on the things you want to do and put in the hard work and focus and dedication that is required for that. So that's the gist. I said it was going to be a short video. So we're moving into a new year. The world is changing so fast right now. So my point being is, if you have an idea, get on it. If you want to do something in 2023, now's the time to do it. Don't wait any longer, because you just don't know. And you certainly want to get a solid foundation built as soon as possible, because we're moving into rocky territory. Definitely get yourself on a firm foundation. Follow the ideas you have, or your intuition, or you want to create something. And a practical way to do it is write it down. Write it down. I go through so many of these notebooks, writing down my ideas, and then I put a block by it and I check it off when it's done. If you need somewhere to start, the brilliant Jordan Peterson said, start in your bedroom. If you don't know where to start in your bedroom. Is your bedroom a mess? Clean it up. Get your bedroom in order. Start there. Get your desk in order. Clean up your desk. Get your life in order, and then it'll be a lot easier to follow through with your ideas, because you've cleaned everything up and you've got a clean slate. So that's a practical way to begin something like this. Get your life in order. Start with your bedroom. Start with your desk. Start with your study area. Who knows? You know. You will know where you need to start. And it's very practical. Starting at step 1. Start getting your things in order. So those are taken care of and you live in a more cleaner surrounding. At least do the best you can. So that's my motivational speech. And with our first video, at the end of our first video, Modal Consequence, it says attack your destiny. We still stand by that. Attack your destiny. What's it going to take? It's up to you, so go for it. So thank you for joining me. Have a safe and wonderful 2023 New Year's Eve. And let's take care of business in 2023. We'll keep you posted on what's going on with Dispel, but we have some amazing things we want to share with you, and we hope you enjoy them. So thank you for being part of our crew. We're out of here.
May choose one of three. Did you betray your neighbor? Or did you choose to end your life? Are you a blasphemer, murderess? A criminal against God and nature? Once in the rain, streams of blood to take you into Norway.